Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The real reason why Raw GM Adam Pearce punished Bron Breakker on Monday has been reportedly revealed. Breakker started the night with the Vision, holding the World Heavyweight Championship. This was after the Bronsons turned on Seth Rollins last week and took his title. This week, GM Adam Pearce addressed the state of the championship, saying that the title had been vacated. This led to the announcement of a battle royal to determine who would face the No. 1 contender CM Punk for the world title at Saturday night's main event. While the battle royal included top stars, both Breakker and Bronson Reed were removed from the match by Pearce, despite pleas from Paul Heyman. While it was addressed as the GM putting his foot down, there is a different reason why WWE went down this route. In the latest edition of Wrestling Observer newsletter, Dave Meltzer mentioned that WWE wants to keep Breakker and Reed strong on the roster. Meltzer reported that the promotion still plans to have Breakker as a World Heavyweight Champion, but they have an idea on when and how to execute his coronation. The report noted that with Saturday night's main event being a Peacock exclusive, it won't likely do big numbers. Thus, it was decided that this was not the time or place to put the title on Breakker. Since he was not going to win the Battle Royal, there was no reason to put him in the match, only to be eliminated and look weak. It turns out that WWE has big plans for the former NXT champion, but they wanted to be at a bigger stage and create a bigger moment. While WWE may be biding its time to push Bron Breakker, Nick Nemeth, Dolph Ziggler, believes they should give him a shot in the main event straight away. He urged WWE to throw his asterisk in the deep end and see whether he sinks or swims. According to Nemeth, the promotion shouldn't wait long if somebody like Breakker is ready to be the breakout star. For now, fans who want to see Bron Breakker as the new world champion will have to wait, but his future looks promising, with WWE keen on putting the strap on him in the near future. The WWE Universe was left stunned on Monday Night Raw when General Manager Adam Pearce took the shocking decision to punish Bron Breakker following his chaotic actions during the recent episode. The former NXT champion, known for his explosive power and fearless demeanor, has been one of the fastest rising stars on the main roster, but his temper may have finally caught up with him. While WWE's on-screen narrative showed Pearce's frustration boiling over, new reports have emerged shedding light on the real reason behind Pearce's move to discipline Breakker, and it may go far deeper than what fans saw on TV during this week's Raw. Bron Breakker once again made headlines for his unrelenting aggression. His post-match assault on a fellow superstar, which went far beyond the usual intensity of the WWE encounter, forced Adam Pearce to step in and take control of the situation. The punishment, which reportedly includes both storyline and real-world consequences, has become one of the most discussed moments in recent WWE programming. According to insiders close to the situation, Pearce's decision wasn't merely about what happened in the ring. Sources indicate that WWE officials, including Pearce, were concerned that Breakker's behavior had begun to blur the line between kayfabe and reality. His recent backstage conduct reportedly mirrored the fiery temperament he shows on screen, leaving producers and other wrestlers wary of his unpredictable energy. One veteran source told reporters that while Breakker's intensity is part of what makes him such an exciting performer, there have been quiet conversations about whether he needs to learn when to dial it back. WWE's upper management, including Triple H and Pearce, have reportedly been keeping a close eye on how he channels his aggression. Bron Breakker's rise in WWE has been nothing short of meteoric. Since making his mark in NXT, he's been touted as a future world champion. His combination of freak athleticism and raw charisma made him a standout almost immediately. However, the same traits that fueled his rise may now be creating complications for his career trajectory. Several insiders have compared Breakker's intensity to that of a young Goldberg, pointing out that his in-ring explosiveness can sometimes spill over into dangerous territory if not controlled properly. Adam Pearce, who has been portrayed as the voice of authority on WWE television, has reportedly been given more autonomy to handle discipline-related matters, since Triple H took over full creative control. This means that Pearce's punishment of Bron Breakker might have been more than a scripted moment. It could be part of a larger plan to teach the young star accountability and responsibility as he continues to develop as one of the faces of the future. Pearce, himself a former wrestler, is said to have great respect for Breakker's potential, but believes he needs to learn the value of restraint and professionalism. An internal WWE source revealed that the decision was also influenced by the ongoing Backstage emphasis on maintaining locker room harmony. WWE management has been stricter than ever about ensuring that younger stars understand the professional expectations of the main roster. With Raw currently featuring a loaded roster of veterans, champions, and new prospects, it's crucial that everyone falls in line with the company's expectations. Pearce's public punishment of Breakker was, according to insiders, a message to the entire roster. No one is above the rules, no matter how talented they are. Interestingly, the punishment may actually tie into a larger storyline for Breakker heading into Survivor Series season. WWE Creative has reportedly been discussing ways to harness his growing frustration and channel it into a major angle that could elevate him to main event status. One pitch discussed internally involves Breakker turning on authority figures like Adam Pearce himself, leading to a rebellious anti-establishment arc similar to the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin's legendary run against Vince McMahon. The difference, however, is that Breakker's aggression is genuine. It doesn't need to be exaggerated. Fans who have followed Breakker's journey since NXT know that he has always been portrayed as a fierce competitor with a short fuse. His recent matches on Raw have seen him unleash some of the most dominant performances in recent memory, often defeating opponents in brutal fashion. But WWE's storytelling thrives on balance. Too much dominance without control can quickly make a character one-dimensional. It's believed that this punishment angle is designed to humanize him a bit, showing cracks in his confidence while setting the stage for a more layered, psychologically driven version of the superstar. On social media, WWE fans have been divided. Some praised Adam Pearce for laying down the law and asserting authority over the roster, while others accused him of holding Breakker back just as he was beginning to connect with the audience. Bron Breakker is the real deal. One fan posted on X, "Pearce needs to stop with these punishments and let him run wild. WWE needs that kind of raw energy." Others disagreed, suggesting that Pearce's move may actually save Breakker from burning out too quickly, both on-screen and behind the scenes. Former WWE personalities have also weighed in on the developing situation. One veteran who worked closely with Breakker during his NXT tenure reportedly said that the 26-year-old has all the tools to be the next face of the company, but that his biggest challenge will be learning how to control his emotions. "He's got that Steiner DNA," the veteran commented, referencing Breakker's legendary wrestling family. "That's both a blessing and a curse. He's got the fire, the intensity, the passion, but sometimes you need to cool that fire before it burns down the whole house." Triple H, who has long been one of Bron Breakker's strongest supporters, is said to be directly involved in how this story unfolds moving forward. Reports suggest that the game sees this punishment as a way to test Breakker's professionalism under pressure. In recent years, Triple H has made it clear that he values maturity and backstage respect as much as in-ring performance. If Breakker can navigate this setback and turn it into fuel for his next chapter, he may earn even greater trust from WWE's leadership. What's particularly fascinating is that this entire ordeal might end up benefiting Breakker in the long term. WWE thrives on reality-based storylines, and few things generate buzz like a blurred line between fiction and reality. If fans continue to perceive Breakker as a rebellious, uncontrollable force defying authority, the company could easily transition this controversy into one of the most compelling character evolutions of the year. Pearce's punishment could therefore serve as the spark that ignites Breakker's transformation from dominant rookie to full-fledged main event star. There's also a growing belief among WWE insiders that this situation could mark the beginning of an official heel turn for Bron Breakker. Despite his popularity, WWE has been testing the waters by letting him show flashes of arrogance and violent outbursts in recent weeks. With Adam Pearce publicly reprimanding him, Breakker could easily shift into an anti-hero role, someone who believes the system is holding him down, forcing him to fight his way back to the top on his own terms. This kind of storytelling has worked wonders for stars like Batista and Roman Reigns in the past, and WWE may be looking to replicate that magic. Another reason behind Adam Pearce's decision may be tied to ongoing locker room discussions about setting an example for other rising stars. With newer talents like Carmelo Hayes, Ilja Dragunov, and Tiffany Stratton all making the jump from NXT to the main roster, WWE wants to make sure its next generation understands the gravity of performing on a global stage. Breakker's punishment sends a clear message: talent will get you to the door, but discipline keeps you inside. As of now, WWE has not officially revealed the details of Breakker's punishment. Some insiders claim that he may be temporarily suspended from in-ring competition as part of a storyline, while others believe it will lead directly into a major feud with Adam Pearce or another authority figure. Either way, this development has everyone in the WWE universe talking. The timing, just weeks before Survivor Series, adds even more intrigue. Could Breakker's next big moment come in the form of a surprise appearance or backstage attack? If there's one thing fans know about Bron Breakker, it's that he doesn't stay silent for long. Expect him to address the punishment soon, possibly through a cryptic promo or a social media post that reignites the tension between him and WWE management. Whether this situation is purely part of the storyline or rooted in real-life friction, it's undeniable that WWE has successfully created an atmosphere of unpredictability around one of its brightest young stars. Ultimately, Adam Pearce's punishment of Bron Breakker represents more than just a disciplinary move. It symbolizes the constant push and pull between control and chaos that defines WWE storytelling. Breakker's raw energy makes him one of the most exciting prospects in years, but that same energy must be refined if he's going to reach the very top. For Pearce, the decision wasn't just about asserting authority. It was about guiding a future world champion toward understanding what true greatness requires. As WWE moves deeper into its most competitive era in years, the balance between power, passion, and discipline will determine who rises and who falls. Bron Breakker has the potential to dominate that landscape, but the next few weeks could define the trajectory of his entire career. Whether this punishment becomes his downfall or his awakening remains to be seen. But one thing's for certain: every eye in the WWE universe will be watching what happens next. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.